worked along with his team to see OAKMUN through. Ladies and gentlemen, over to Rohit Reddy, the Secretary General.
The great Kofi Annan once said, "More than ever before in human history, we share a common destiny, and that, my friends, is why we have the United Nations." Dear delegates, teachers, parents, Honorable Speaker Mr. Manohar, Principal Captain Rohit Reddy, and everyone else present here, it is with great pride that I now invite you to join me in the initiation of the Oakridge Model United Nations Conference of 2011. Today is the culmination of nearly a year of vision and hard work to provide to the students of Hyderabad the unique experience that only a Model United Nations Conference can provide. This group of students who discuss and debate issues of international importance are noble in their cause and yet effective in bringing together various groups of people and forging new bonds of kinship amongst them. I remember my first Model UN conference in Beijing, where my Secretary General asked me to step into the shoes of a diplomat, or president, or ambassador, or a prime minister, and to make a decision or formulate a solution which would shatter all preconceived notions of politics or international relations. Today, I would like you all to do the same. For the next 3 days, you have the opportunity to immerse yourself in a world where anything is possible, where students can discover and taste the complex web of international relations, and immerse yourself in the wide spectrum of human behavior. As world borders grow increasingly transparent with each passing day, the need has come to rise above old prejudices, misunderstandings, and vendettas. As the global citizens of tomorrow, it is our responsibility to correct the mistakes of the past and to forge a new way forward for a better tomorrow. I look upon our brothers in Libya who have struggled against tyranny and oppression and succeeded in their efforts in maintaining equality. As the world looks on, it is up to us, the leaders of the future, to learn the ways of our civilization, as one day it might be us who would have to make the monumental decisions which would change history forever. I would like to thank our Principal, Captain Rohit Reddy, and the faculty of Oakridge International School for taking up the aspirations of the students and turning them into reality. I'd like to thank you all again for joining me here today at this groundbreaking conference, the first of its kind at Oakridge International School, as our principal said, the start of an era. And of course, over the next few days, I hope that you not only learn more about the world, but also have a chance to make friends and rediscover yourself, as I did in the amazing experience that is Model United Nations. Thank you. I'd like to invite our principal and the chief guest onto stage for the introduction of the directors. Starting with the Economic and Social Council, it's my pleasure to invite Mr. Joseph Jung and Mr. Rishi Kumar. From the General Assembly, Mr. Rahul Bide and Mr. Rohan Kanati. From the Human Rights Council, Ms. Aliza Nur Khan, who is incidentally our Director General as well. From UNESCO, Ms. Lucy Shin and Ms. Monica Donor. From the Disarmament and International and Security Council, Mr. Venkat Chalasani and Mr. Sairam Rao. Security Council, Mr. Vinay Rayala and Mr. Anish Rangineni. And finally, from the international press, Mr. Pranav Reddy and Mr. Vishravya Reddy. I'd like to invite the directors to the podium to help me initiate the conference. Calling upon my powers as the Secretary General of this conference, I declare the Oakridge Model United Nations Conference of 2011 open.